North Memphis, Bay Area, laid back hardcore music.
These niggas claim they pimpin' these tricks, claim they ain't for my bitch. I break your ass so quick, bitch, give me my shit. These niggas claim they pimpin' these tricks, claim they ain't for my bitch. I break your ass so quick, bitch, give me my shit.
Okay, so yeah, the Mac is basically, like I was saying, he got his hand in a lot of different pockets and or a lot of different pots. And now a pimp is basically, you know, the old school pimps, they say shit like, you know, every dollar I got smell like pussy. You know what I'm saying? So they're basically, you know, 100, you know, 10 toes down in terms of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Some people always try to throw in shit like a pimp, you know what I'm saying? They use drugs and shit like that to, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, a pimp really is a master spokesperson.
Mm-hmm.
He pimps out of his mouth. And that mouthpiece, again, goes back to the feminine principle. You know what I'm saying? He is her, but just reversed. You know what I'm saying? And so that's a pimp. A player is basically like, players are like, they like watered down pimps. They use a little bit of the game, you know, but a player's goal is really, he trying to get notches on his belt. He trying to get, you know, knock off bitches. He trying to get pussy. You know what I'm saying? Now you got some players that's like, you got different forms of players too, because you got gigolos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I've known dudes like that, you know, where bitches will pay their rent, you know, and take care of them like a hoe would a pimp. The only problem is a gigolo is really like a sexual employee.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He has a place and he stays in it because she's funding everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas a pimp is, he's like the hierophant. You know, if you look at the tarot card, the hierophant, you know what I'm saying? He's the one that motherfuckers, you know, feel obligated to bring gifts to him and come and bow before his feet. You know, and so I often think of the tarot card, the hierophant. He's like a symbol of a pimp in the terms of game, because, you know, motherfuckers, they come before him, you know what I'm saying, and they want to bring offerings and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And so that's more like the hierophant aspect.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's more like the player. He's more like, you know, he probably got, you know, a mouthpiece on him. You know what I'm saying? He probably got, you know, probably attractive and this and that, you know, work his hand as far as females. But, you know, the player eventually has to grow the fuck up.
Yeah.
Which means that whatever game that you're playing, be it Mac, be it pimp, you know what I'm saying, be it player, you got to grow in that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You have to grow in whatever game that you're in. And so there was something that that Ice-T said one time. He said, you know, pimping can be taken to other levels. You know what I'm saying? Like we talked about earlier, I got over 200 audiobooks. Why?
Yes, sir.
Because we're in an age of information.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got game, but what am I doing with it? I'm pimping it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm putting it to work for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm also putting money to work for me. You know what I'm saying? And so that, therefore, the game can be reversed to if in the old school game you tell a hoe to get down, make sure you out there at 12 o'clock sharp.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And the relationship is based upon her adherence to what you say. Well, in the modern day sense, this is a hoe. This is 24 karat investment gold. You know what I'm saying? Money will do whatever the fuck you tell it to do too. And
That's
so
true.
So just like a hoe, either you mac her or she max you.
Mm-hmm.
Most people work for money.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you work for a bitch, then she's a ruthless owner. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, she could work for you. You know what I'm saying? And be a diligent servant.
Mm-hmm.
And so there again is whole pimp dynamics, even in terms of money. Do you work for her or does she work for you?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like money is the greatest hoe, the greatest form of hoe, because while I'm asleep, you know what I'm saying, I got people joining my Patreons. You know what I'm saying? While I'm asleep, I got people buying my product. While I'm asleep, I got people ordering my audiobooks. You know what I'm saying? While I'm asleep, I got people on Amazon buying one of 3 of my books, if not all 3, because every month on the 28th, Amazon sends me my royalties.
That's right.
Every
That
month.
passive income.
Yes, it's a residual. So what I'm saying is that I'm pimping, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a servant to anyone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
I like
macking
that.
in all aspects of my life.
I like that, man. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Do you, okay, you know, like in what they call like a square relationship, right?
Yeah.
You know, like the love or whatever.
Yeah.
Can you relate that type of love in any shape, form, or fashion with the love what a pimp and a hoe has?
Yeah, I honestly believe that love is love.
Mm-hmm.
It's just depends on the game that you're playing.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a husband and wife, love is love.
Yeah.
If it's a pimp and a hoe, love is love.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, this is what we're choosing to do.
Mm-hmm.
This is how we're choosing to play it. Now, love is proven by deed, not by word.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how men have gotten sucked into the emotional aspects of it. No, you love me based upon how well you handle my business.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So in essence, I was with my baby mama for 4+ years, right? But Bella Bliss, right, is white, as they say, or whatever, but she showed me more love than my baby mama showed me.
Mm-hmm.
Because of how well she handles my business.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So she might not be the type to say, I love you and all this kind of shit, but you know, love is an action word.
That's right.
Here's what I need done, right? If you love me, right? Well, the Bible says, if you love me, you will keep my commandments.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, one of my audiobooks is called The 10 Commandments of Pimping or 10 Commandments of Game. Right? Well, when you deal with a woman, there should be some rules, some regulations, and some guidelines that you have for her.
That's right.
Well, does she love you or not? Well, does she keep thine commandments? Does she follow what you want? Otherwise, she don't love you. You know what I'm saying? Love ain't, oh, I love you, boo, or how well she fucks you. Love is how well she adheres to what it is that you need from her. You know what I'm saying? And your love is shown. See, a pimp will kill over his hoe. He would. A true pimp, if it came down to it.
Explain.
In other words, part of his responsibility as daddy is to protect his daughter. So if his hoe was in a certain kind of trouble, you know what I'm saying? That pimp is going to come ready to lay somebody if necessary. Or pay somebody to lay him, you know, on her behalf. See, a man shows his love by his willingness not only to provide, but also, and not only to protect, but also his love is also shown in his willingness to lay his life down for that which he loves. That's love.
I'm with you.
You see what I'm saying? And so therefore, her confidence in your manhood and in your position, right, is based upon her her trust in your willingness to do that.
Exactly. I'm
You see what
following
I'm
you.
saying?
I'm following you.
Yes, that's what makes her want to do what you want her to do. So it's a give and take. You know what I'm saying? But it's not emotion, it's action.
That's right. That's right.
It's action.
That's right, brother. You know what? I really believe that everybody, well, guys in particular, need this information, but everybody don't need this information. If you know where I'm going with it. You feel me? Like I was thinking about that earlier, man. I was like, damn, bros, everybody can't accept this, right?
That's true.
But everybody need it. You know,
Everybody
when you deal with the natural, aspect of it.
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
So, yeah, man. And it's another thing I wanted to say to you before we cut out. It was when I was younger, man, it was this like pimp guy that lived across the street.
Okay.
And I noticed that it was weird to me because I didn't know, I'm a young kid, so I didn't know anything about all that shit. So I noticed that the female never spoke to us. I thought she was just a rude bitch. She never spoke to us, but he'd always speak, right?
Yeah.
And I also noticed after I got a little older and I knew what was going on, after my dad told me, I noticed he had a baby by her. And I was like, how do you have a, and then as I got a little older, I started thinking about it. I was like, you know what? That's the game.
That's the game.
That's the game.
Right.
I was looking at it from I guess like a square's point of view and a kid's point of view. I didn't see it, but as I got older, I said, damn, that's the game. Because even if let's look at just a regular female, right?
Yeah.
She fucking anybody who she want to fuck anyway, right?
Right.
And you might still be fucking on and have a baby by her, right? So to me, in my mind at that time, I was like, man, that's kind of weird that he has a baby by a hoe. Because everybody up in her. But at the end of the day, I figured out what was going on. You feel me?
See, fucking a dude is not that much of a sacrifice to a hoe. But bringing the money home that she makes from that dude is a sacrifice. Because all of the men that she fucks are not her man. They don't provide her what she needs. Right? But the pimp does. And this is her man that she has allocated in her life for that position. So having a child for a man is a great sacrifice. Right? That the average trick, she wouldn't feel, she don't feel like that he deserves that sacrifice.
Yeah.
So there's a whole dynamic there. It's also the feminine principle. What is she giving in terms, we talked about the feminine principle giving. She's giving him a child. Well, she's not, he put the child in her. She's, bringing that child forth, but that's still a sacrifice because they say a woman is never closer to death oftentimes than when she's given labor because so many things could go wrong. You know what I'm saying? And so that's a sacrifice.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? And I encourage men to pay attention to the different ways that women sacrifice for you. You know what I'm saying? Sounds kind of square, but I'm just saying that's the affection part.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
That's true. That's really true, man. Man, any last words before we cut out, brother?
Shit. Basically, I just encourage men, most important thing that we need to do is make sure that we know what our purpose is in life. We need to know what our purpose is as men. Your purpose is like business. The purpose of business is service. And so when I think of business, I think of the old slick shoe shine men back in the day. They used to shine the shoes up, get you tight. You know what I'm saying? Popping that
talking that good shit.
getting your shit tight. Business is about service.
Mm-hmm.
Purpose is how you're meant to serve.
Mm-hmm.
How are you supposed to shine people's shoes? How are you supposed to shine? In other words, there's a sacrifice on your part to do what you do for other people to make them better.
Mm-hmm.
Every man needs to find that. And one of the ways that you could look for that is in your life path number.
Mm-hmm.
What is your life path number in life? You know what I'm saying? When you look up your life path number, then you can look up what are the career choices for that particular life path.
Okay.
Find somebody who does natal chart readings,
mm-hmm.
and have them do a natal chart breakdown on you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that you can figure out like because you need to try to figure out esoterically why you're here.
Mm-hmm. So that's the map. That's the map.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And so why is that important?
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't need a woman if you don't know what your purpose is.
Mm-hmm.
There's
sense.
no purpose. Yeah, just having sex. You know what I'm saying? That's young.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We're trying to take this to the next level. And so the woman in your life is supposed to help you in your purpose. You know what I'm saying? And so you need to know what your purpose is so that when you give direction to her, it's not just like you barking orders at somebody. You know what I'm saying? You need to have a purpose that she can see.
Mm-hmm.
Why is purpose important? Because it's what's bigger than yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That you're involved in to service humanity. So I focus on the builders.
Mm-hmm.
I don't focus on the women. I focus on the men because
Yes,
we're
sir.
the builders. You know what I'm saying? We're also the warrior class.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I love you and I can show you indeed, right? Because that's how you show love in what you do.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't appreciate what I do, then I'm going to take my talents and move to South Beach like LeBron James said he was going to do when he left Cleveland. I'm going to take my talents to South Beach.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go where I'm appreciated.
That's right. Keep it
And
moving.
so, yeah, don't provide your light for a woman that don't appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Man, that's some wonderful advice, man. Damn. Look, we definitely going to have to do this again, bro. Like,
Hey,
for real.
whenever, man.
You
Whenever,
feel me?
man. Yeah, because I don't do these often. So
Yeah, I know.
I look forward to, times when I can have a good exchange with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, as often as you want, man. As often as you want.
Man, I really appreciate everything, man. I'm really grateful for this opportunity. You appearing on my platform, man. Man,
no problem.
Big ups to you, man. Much love to you, man. And may the Most High continue to shine over you, brother.
Hey, and you too as well. And I would like to request at least maybe half of this session, because I'd like to put it on my channel and I'll promote your channel on mine.
We'll definitely do that, bro. Once I get everything edited up
together, yeah.
Yeah.
Send me it too, because I want to put it up on my channel too.
I'm definitely gonna do that, bro. Trust me, definitely gonna do that. For sure, man. You be good, man. I'll be emailing you.
Okay, sounds good. I look forward
to it. All right, bro. You be easy.
Okay.
Peace.
Peace.
Get your high quality beats right now. We got them. Super affordable no matter what your budget is. We have WAV files, MP3s, and stems are available. So go ahead and click the link down below and get them right away.